Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Ian. This is
Hi.
Jane. We're doing Edinburgh Fringe. This is day 8, show 4, I think.
Might be 5.
Might be, yeah, it could be. Anyway,
Anyway.
yeah, because we did sort of 2 shows in one. Anyway, it's linked down below how many shows we're doing. We've got quite a few shows today. There's at least another 2. And this was up at Summerhall. First time we've been to Summerhall today, and this was Waxen figures. Now I went on my own because we weren't allowed to be allocated 2 tickets, which has happened. It's going to happen a few times over the next few days. We know that for sure.
Sadly.
So I'll read you a little bit of blurb. Excuse me. So this is Waxen figures. It's 1 hour. By an outfit called Muto Major. And it says, Waxen Figures is an immersive audiovisual experience, a supernatural fever dream where live contemporary dance, Gaelic singing, and cutting-edge technology collide. This cryptic commission by audiovisual duo Muto Major plunges into Scotland's folklore, exploring the chasm between ancient rituals and modern lives. Clay, wax, and the human form intertwine, summoning the myths and the mystical. And then there's a little bit more about it. Now, first of all, I want to say about the audience. It was quite a big room, and they've got quite a lot of space. They've got a very big screen at the back, which is brilliant. And it obviously takes them quite a while to set everything up. They've got synthesizers, they've got singing bowls and other sort of gamelan type instruments there. The audience was small. There was probably only about 15 of us, and they were all of our demographic. Now, having listened to the show and watched the show, I almost think that missells it to some extent. I didn't. What they said, the fact it plunges Scotland's folklore, exploring the chasm between ancient rituals and modern living. I didn't get any of that. Okay. There's another slight thing as well. Two Scottish gentlemen turned up, spent the first 25 minutes on their phone, showing their phone to each other, which I'm sorry to say is really rude, and then left before the end. That's completely unacceptable. I mean, if you ever see these gentlemen, you know who you are. Don't go to shows like that.
Yeah.
That's just not on. That's disrespectful to these artists who obviously put an awful lot of work into this show. There's a lot of filming that they've done. There's a lot of, like I say, multimedia elements. They've got different cameras at different places around the room. It's really quite a big thing. I didn't get any of the sort of thing I've just described there. The sort of, there's a little bit where they were doing a sort of Scottish folk dance, but I didn't get any of that. I enjoyed it as just a concert with amazing visuals. And I thought it was great. The music was great. The music is electronic. It's very electronic. Some of it's very experimental. You might argue that some of it's a bit hippie in that
Okay.
respect, but
Well,
that's
nothing wrong with
nothing
that.
wrong with that at all. But I thought it was great. It was only at the end when the 4 cast members came back on stage to talk to us that we realised that it was the show was compromised. There were 2 members missing, and he apologised for the fact it wasn't the normal show that they do.
Yeah, true.
Which is a shame. I almost want to go back and see it again because it was brilliant. It was great. What I saw was great. Knowing now that they were compromised,
Yeah.
I mean, they had a lady came on and played cello on one pack, and that was her job. She was a musician to come and play cello, and she sat on a chair in the middle of us playing cello. The backdrop was fire, and it would just the whole thing looked amazing with her playing this amazing cello to some electronic music. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. It needed a bigger audience, and it deserves a bigger audience.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
And it certainly it didn't deserve the 2 gentlemen.
No, absolutely not.
To do that. And I don't know how they feel about having somebody walk out 25 minutes into their show, because that must affect you as an artist when you can see that these people are walking out. I mean, they clearly were not engaged in it all because they were messing around on the bloody phone. I almost leant over and said, "Put your phone away," but I realised then that we're going. So anyway, it's really, really good. Let me tell you when it's on and where it's on. So it's in. It's under the premise is dance, physical theatre, and circus. I didn't really get any circus. There's no circus. There's some fantastic physical dancing, and it is under the experimental. So let me tell you when it's on, and I've got. Oh, there we are. Right. So it's. So today's the 8th. There's only going to be 5 more shows. So it's on 9th, 10th, 11th, not the 12th and 13th, and it's on the 14th and 15th. So you need to hurry to try and see it. I just thought it was fantastic. The price, I have to click on buy a ticket. Price is £17. So it's at the top end of sort of what you expect from but I think it's worth it. Even if their 2 members aren't, I don't know what was going on, whether they were ill or whatever. But even so, they did a really, really good job today. I thought it was great, and it deserves a much bigger house. It's in a biggish room. It probably seats 60. Gosh. And there was like 15 of us, which is such a shame for them. Really. I really felt for them actually, because they worked their socks off on them. They were great, really. It's 4 stars from me. I think it was great.
Good.
So it was brilliant.
Good.
I think I've covered everything, haven't I?
Yeah, because you said it's at Summerhall.
Summerhall. It's in it's because it's in the check which room, because it says here it's in the dissecting room. Today's performance was in the Tech Zero.
Oh yes, it was, wasn't it?
So check the room, because I think when it came up there on the Fringe app, it did say 2 rooms. So I suspect it may change rooms for different performances.
Gosh, and they're going to have to set up.
Yeah, well, I overheard her saying that they've got 15 minutes to take it all down.
Wow.
And they have a lot of stuff.
Wow.
They've got projectors going. They've got multiple projectors. It was really, really great. So go see it. It's brilliant. Okay. We're going to see something at Zoo Playground next. So we'll let you know how that goes. See you later.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.